Now, this is the type of game that best suits Efren Reyes' style of play. The opportunity for both players to shoot in the rack. Yesterday, Strickland won 16 games that Efren had no chance to win because he didn't get a chance to shoot. Of the remaining games, which there were 49 games played, Efren won 30 of those.
It's a credit to Efren that the game ended up that close.
But definitely, yeah, very easily. Any other player would have been soundly defeated yesterday.
Well, just to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, the second night ended with Strickland in the lead by 7 at 70-63.
To be honest with you, Ed, I really thought that we would see some changes in the play. I thought that maybe we would start off at one level and then by this time it had reached a fever pitch and we might see some really outstanding pool, but we started right off at a high level and it's been maintained throughout.
Yeah.
It's amazing that these guys can maintain the pace that they're keeping.
Now, Efren Reyes again makes a run at the lead of Earl Strickland. He cuts it down to more manageable level at 7 games, or rather 5 games, 75-70. Score at 75-70 in favor of Strickland. Raised to 120 now.
Well, that's what needs to happen for Efren. Even though he's not going to come out with maybe a terrific shot on the one ball, the wing ball went in from where he broke. And if he can stay at that spot where he gets the wing ball action as well as the possibility of the one going in the side, that would really boost his chances to win this match. Made a tremendous bank shot here. Just a tremendous shot.
Now this hits the ball in the corner pocket. And the one hanging in that same corner.
Well, there's still some work to be done. There's no problem making the two, but getting the proper position on the one. But getting proper position on the two. As I was explaining the difficulty, he made it look so easy. I'm embarrassed I even started. I think it's that, to me, that would seem hard. It doesn't appear that it seems hard to him at all.
Well, I'm sure he draws upon a lot of experience to be able to make these shots that just baffles most of us here.
What I love about his style is that it looks like he puts about as much effort into it as drawing the breath of air. I mean,
yeah.
He's just so casual and relaxed.
It's just also natural with him.
And what we're seeing here is vintage Efren Reyes. You can see how dominating he can be.
And this is the closest that Efren has gotten tonight, the third and final day of this match. Lead of Strickland down to 4 games at 75-71.
That was Efren Reyes's. And there we see Mr. Strickland. He's patiently waiting for his next turn at the table. No, the wing ball hasn't gone in, but the cue ball scratched.
Yes. Another stroke of bad luck on the part of Efren Reyes.
Well, that type of a scratch is not a stroke of bad luck. That's a he mishit the brake just a little bit there, and not by much, but just a little bit, just enough that the cue ball kind of slid that way. You notice it wasn't kissed; it ended up going directly into the pocket. When you're hitting your brake really good, you're hitting it so square that it's not allowed to go that way. Oh, we have a pause in the action.
As well, Earl just missed a shot, and we're waiting for Efren Reyes to come back into the hall.
Well, Earl is definitely distracted tonight, unlike last night where he was so focused and really in his good rhythm and pace. I don't know that he's left Efren a great shot. He clearly hasn't, but it's more than what Efren really expected that he would get out of this, due to the fact that Earl had ball in hand when he started this. But this last turn at the table wasn't characteristic of the way Earl has played throughout the week. Now, I'm pretty certain that Efren cannot cut this 4-ball in, because I don't think he would have labored so long determining what he's going to do. I think he would like to play this shot rail first and maybe get a safety out of it, but he's afraid the 4-ball is going to end up too close to the 9-ball and possibly in return leave Earl Strickland the shot to win the game and pocketing the 9-ball. That being the case, he may go ahead and try to play offense and make the 4-ball by going rail first with a lot of right-hand spin. Oh, he had enough of it. He could try to play safe. But left the 4-ball very near the pocket. What he attempted to do there was by no means easy. Tremendous shot. And yet another tremendous shot.
Well, Strickland now leading by 4 games. Started off this match tonight with a 7-game difference in Strickland's favor.
I think he's... Does the 7-ball pass by there? It must, the way he played position.
Once again, Strickland moves up by 5 at 76-71.